is home to some of the most exotic animals I've ever seen and took over 4 decades to build. This island will literally blow your mind.
When I think of a private island, this is what I think of.
That's good, because this is a private island.
All right.
And apparently, the first thing you need to do here is wash your hands.
Make sure you don't taint the island with your outside world germs.
I've already washed my germs.
Does everyone who come here gets a coconut?
I mean, they're not running low.
True.
I don't know if it's because this place is so fancy, or maybe they just heard about Carl's driving. But each of us ended up with our own personal driver.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Unless you come back.
I might be out of my price range.
And even though this island costs $150 million, you can actually rent it for yourself for the extremely low price of $140,000 per day.
I didn't even realize we just went up a mountain. I've heard this is the most luxurious private island in the world.
It is.
The view is insane.
This is the Great House.
But before we were able to explore the Great House, my dumb friends got distracted by a turtle.
There's a turtle? Get in there. Yeah! All right, you guys go to the rest of the island.
This island is so extra that for every one person in your party, they have 10 staff members waiting on your every need.
There's a bunch of people over there like, here's drinks, here's food. What do you want to do over the next 2 days? And we're just like, turtle.
Yeah!
And of course, Nolan, of all my friends, wanted to take advantage of this.
Yes! Yeah!
What's everyone up to over here?
We're playing pool.
With 10 people?
They're my hype crew.
Like, you don't have to hang out with them to make them feel good. I will be sad if you don't sit down and relax. Okay. If you need attention, don't make them stand there. It's only been an hour, but I'll say it. This is the best island so far.
On top of all of that, the island has a house with a driving range on the roof where you can hit golf balls into the ocean because these are made of fish food.
Ooh. You should probably hit it further so you don't hit someone. Look at all those flamingos. There's so much I can't process it. Bro, flamingos in the sky.
They're everywhere.
They don't love us unless we give them food. Come here, my brethren.
But flamingos aren't the only exotic animals on this island.
Whoa!
Carl,
That's
what?
a dinosaur.
This is so cool.
And believe it or not, this tortoise could live to be over 200 years old.
Mr. Tortoise, my name is Jimmy. If my descendants come here, tell them I was awesome.
And afterwards, we got swarmed by a bunch of lemurs that live on this island.
Get over here! Jimmy, I don't know if you noticed that there's 2 lemurs on your
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to move.
Here, I'll put food on there.
Oh, please don't.
And if you're wondering where all of these exotic animals came from, most of them, sadly, are endangered species and are on this island because the owner, Richard Branson, brought all of them here to prevent them from going extinct. But the most endangered animals on this island were the mermaids that served us sushi.
Mermaids and sushi!
This is luxury.
Mermaids! Do you guys want sushi?
I wouldn't say no.
Is that cannibalism?
Yes.
It's like a family reunion. Get over here.
There's honestly so much on this island, we can't even film it all. We played tennis, we played basketball, we explored yet another mansion. I did my first cold plunge, you get the idea. There's so much to do on this island, it's actually overwhelming.
This one's actually pretty intense.
I'm like actually scared of
You want to know what else is intense?
What?
The final island. I'll see you there.
Why are we still here?
And on the way to the $250 million island, we stopped in shark-infested waters because I have to pay for this video.
And now that I'm surrounded by sharks, and what feels like my worst nightmare, I'm gonna tell you guys about StumbleGuys. Oh, they're so close. Oh my gosh.
And the worst part is, I'm not coming out until I'm done with this ad.
StumbleGuys is a free-to-play mobile player game where 32 people compete for the crown.
You have to be an absolute maniac to do this. Not even Stumble Guys could pay me to do this.
Why are you all here, sharks? Oh, they're so close, they're so close. And for their new season, they went all out with new Mr. Beast skins, animations, and emotes. Oh, he's coming right at me. Bro, this is wild.
I want to make sure there's enough sharks for Jimmy.
They also added a brand new level where you have to follow a pattern as long as possible to stay alive, and the longer you live, the harder it gets. Oh, the shark's hitting me. I think the sharks are hitting the cage. No, it's rocking. Oh, this is scary.
I also just released my brand new toolkit, so you can build your own Mr. Beast level.
This is one of their best seasons ever. You need to try my new Mr. Beast level. Plus, build your own, and I want to see what you guys come up with. Oh, the sharks keep hitting the cage, so I'm gonna get out of here.
Make sure you download StumbleGuys for free so I don't have to go back to the shark cage.
You're alive!
Let's go do more things that have nothing to do with sharks.
Please. And now that I've paid off the debt I've incurred from this video, let's visit the $250 million island.
This is a $250 million private island.
This extraordinary island has an entire amusement park with over a dozen water slides. It also has its own hot air balloon and just about every activity you could ever imagine.
And we have it all to ourselves.
There are no other guests here, but out of every feature you've seen on these islands so far, this one stands above the rest. In the middle of the island is a massive water slide.
Even though literal 8-year-olds ride that water slide, I might still check it out because I'm afraid of heights.
But before taking on the water slide, we checked out the other features, like how
There's over 100 jet skis on this island.
It's a bit overkill.